All
What up?
right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a new format we've got going on here. We are in a car with a Zoom H4n Pro. This
This
is
is
it.
nice.
This is partially an advertisement and partially
Portable.
a portable little thing we got going here. I am using a shotgun microphone as my sound,
You could have
so
used your real mic. Well,
I
you would
probably
have had
could
your
have.
pop filter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would have had to I'd have to
Yeah.
have quite an elaborate setup.
You need one of these.
Yeah, I do. I need a
Just need
Shure.
a dynamic.
I need a Shure. Ooh, I wonder if we could hear that car.
I heard it.
I bet that would be really cool. We're in a parking lot right now, everybody. We just got out of a film called The Master Gardener. Is this correct?
Yeah.
That's what it was called?
Yeah,
Did I
Grandmaster.
say did I
Right.
say did I say the wrong thing when I walked
I
in?
don't know.
Oh. Well, it looked
What do you
like
think it was?
well, I thought I
Constant?
said is that what I said?
Probably. I don't know.
I thought I said Master Gardener, but then the person who we were buying the tickets
Yeah, it was
from
Master.
they're like the Master Gardener, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, my bad, yeah. I thought that's what I said, but
Yeah.
yeah, just got out of that there. Chase, what are your first thoughts on this movie?
Oh no, dude. So this is it's a Paul Schrader film. You feel me? So it's what's this? This one after Card Counter. Card Counter came out what last year?
I think it
Yeah.
was 21.
Okay. Trash movie. Card Counter.
Yeah,
Tiffany Haddish trash. Oscar Isaac was even trash. This one though, I don't
listen to
know who the hell's
helicopter.
in it.
You hear that?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I don't know who the hell's in it. It's probably picking up on yours for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Cause you
know,
got the
cause I got the shotgun mic.
right.
That's pretty cool though.
That's who. I wasn't thinking here. But
That's
anyway,
crazy.
I don't know who the hell's in this movie. I don't know the cast other than Sigourney.
Sigourney Weaver is in it.
They went crazy, yo. I really like this movie.
Yeah, it was very
It's a B movie. I love it
it's
though.
very B movie. It's like a bizarro version of the card counter mixed with Light Sleeper. It's like
Okay.
definitely that story.
Yeah,
You know, the guy who writes in the journal
he
and is a
does
little
that
unhinged.
every movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he likes that format for the last like 2 decades
Yeah.
of his movies that he's made. But the the supporting cast is hilarious. I gotta say that right off the bat. The people who are not actors, or well, maybe they are actors, but they're not like big name actors, like all the
Right.
people that work in the garden. Funniest fucking actors on the
'Cause they
planet.
can't read.
They don't know what the fuck. It seems like they either don't know what they're doing or they're doing it like they're playing everything down. Everything's
Yeah.
getting played down, and it's
Like the one guy that's always smiling and happy. He's the
yeah,
worst.
what the fuck was that guy all about? That guy was like when he met it was when everybody met the the gal that comes in that's introduced in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
They're all like, hello, pleasure to meet you, and they're just like
Yeah.
sitting like staring at her, staring her down,
Right.
and then but the music is all,
Oh yeah,
happy and
Dev Hines did the music.
yes, blood
Blood
orange.
Orange.
Yes, very good soundtrack. I'll
What a
say.
score! I wonder how he got contract. I wonder if he just had a score ready and they just used what he had, or if he did it specifically for the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Because usually people do it specifically for, but I don't know. This is a weird collab.
I definitely think he probably did it for the movie.
Yeah.
He seems like a for the movie sort
Yeah.
of deal. And I mean, it was dope. That was like one of the bigger highlights of the movie as far as like,
That score made you feel some shit.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
dope. The sex scene score was pretty cool at the beginning. That was pretty cool. Well, the lead up to the sex scene, that wasn't a sex there was no sex scene really.
Sigourney Weaver might be the best part of this movie.
Oh, she is easily the best actor in the whole movie.
Those close-ups, I don't know
Yeah.
what they were doing.
She has the best close-ups of all time in this movie. Her face is crazy. She's
Some
doing
dude
crazy
next
things.
to us was literally cackling every time they did a close-up of her. It was so, oh my
Yeah,
god.
shout out to that guy that sat next to us in the movie. He was hilarious. He was cracking up
Dude,
during all the parts we were cracking up at.
The best laundry comes from her too. She's like, and then your mother died from the same thing. My sister died. Her mother died from tit cancer. And I didn't know she said that till like at least 2-3
Tit
seconds
cancer.
later. I was like, wait, did she just?
She also said mixed blood.
Yeah.
She's like, she's mixed blood.
Because yeah, this movie takes place on like an oil plantation.
Yeah.
In the South, it looks like you got the cotton trees behind them. The you know what I'm
They got all
saying?
types of trees. There's a master garden.
Yeah.
They got all the
No, I'm talking about
crazy.
them big leaning ones.
Oh yeah,
Those are
those
like
are
those
yeah.
slave trees.
I thought they were in Louisiana for a second.
I don't know where the fuck,
They
but
probably in Bama or something like that,
yeah.
but it's
But it
100% the
takes
South.
place out there. The master gardener is this ex. It's kind of spoiling, I guess. But who? Yeah, he's kind of an ex.
Proud Boy.
Militia type.
He a Proud Boy.
Yeah, white supremacist type.
Yeah.
And he's a kind of a sex slave to this old lady.
Yep. And he
in
works in the
exchange for her
garden.
silence. And yeah,
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
And his PO or the witness protection
Agent.
guy is hilarious. He has a T-shirt on that says, it said
Why aren't we? Yeah,
we should all be feminists or something like that.
right.
We should all be feminists. And then in the flashback, he had like a blue suit and a fedora on, walking in through the CGI outside.
Oh my God.
They had the outside when they opened the door. The outside was CGI, and he like walked in from the CGI like in front of a green screen and into the house.
Oh my God.
And then it cuts to him, and the shit's all fuzzy around him. It's fucking hilarious. There are a lot of parts. Remember? Oh, the best part is when when the dude fucking. He pulls up the webpage. They're like, "Can you look for this guy?" And they pull up the dude's rap, and it's on the page the whole scene.
But you hear him clicking in the background like he's typing.
It never changes. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, here he is. He's got a crazy rap sheet. Oh yeah, this guy, he's got a crazy reputation."
Oh my God. And I swear it was a Hispanic guy in the picture, and then it pulls up, it's a white guy.
Yeah, it's a white dude, RG.
I thought his last
name was like
Gomez.
Robert Gomez.
Yeah.
But he's a white guy. Yeah, and his buddy's name is Sissy.
No, he is a sissy.
Oh, he's like, "Oh shit, it's RG and Sissy," and she like puts her hood up.
No, she's like RJ. He's kind of blah blah blah, but the other one, the red, he's a sissy.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's why he kept calling him Sissy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh God,
I thought his name was Sissy.
No, he's just a sissy. Which they might be saying he's gay or.
I literally thought he said, "What is it?" And she puts her hood on and she's like, "Over there, it's RG and Sissy."
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's in the RG in the red. Oh yeah,
yeah.
And then the other guy's a Sissy. Yeah, okay,
He says the colors of what they're wearing first.
I think I was a perfect level. I rarely admit to these things on the pod, but I was a good level of stoned when we first went into that movie. We got to catch the last couple trailers. We watched the worst fucking trailer of all time with Laura Linney and Kathy Bates with a Scottish or Irish accent.
Yes,
why didn't you come back?
Right.
Why didn't you come back?
Some Christian cathedral movie they're coming out with.
It looks really stupid.
It's gonna blow the box office away.
No.
And then, dude, the Old Boy's getting fucking released. Are you kidding me? I was like, what is this? I was like, wait, what? What?
Yeah, it was cool seeing you get really hyped because I hadn't seen the trailer, but I heard they announced it with a poster that they was coming back.
And bro, they just released the actual trailer that was released in 2003.
That's fire.
It's nothing changed. They just remastered the trailer as well.
Sick.
Because I was like, okay, this trailer. I was like, this looks familiar. Like, I was like, oh yeah, the actual trailer does show the whole movie beat by beat, just like that one did tonight.
Well, it's just crazy how good the movie looks. Like for it being, I mean, it is remastered, but on a big screen, dude. I don't know. Maybe it was because you were getting really hyped. I was also like.
And the music,
the images and the music, I was like, "This is the most fucking amazing trailer."
Imagine sitting in 2002 in a movie theater and that came to America. You're like, dude, what?
There were parts of the trailer. Like the trailer's so good, it's literally just shots with
beat by beat
music,
the things
the shots. The juxtaposition of the shot order is so good because it's like it looks gorgeous and then it looks scary as fuck and then it looks weird and then it looks crazy and then it looks it's a little too.
You should get closer. Actually, that's
you think I should?
Yeah,
like right here. That bitch
back
is crazy. Dude. Oh yeah.
Back where you were.
So like I have to be careful though because
back up a little bit. Right there.
Yeah, it'll go kablooey if I.
Yeah.
Kablooey.
I was just talking irregular because you are kind of sounding NPRs tonight.
I'm trying. I'm self-conscious about the microphone, so I'm trying to. But that boy fucking busting. What do you call it? The damn the squid shot is so sick, and then just him the hallway fight scene.
Yeah,
looks so good on the big screen. I was like, God damn.
Oh, I can't wait.
This shit's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so sick. But yeah. Anyway, back to Constant Gardener.
Okay. Yeah. The Master Gardener.
Oh yeah, the Master Gardener.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it thoroughly. Do I believe that it is like a great, like a good movie, like on par with like Light Sleeper or, you know, uh, like First Reformed
Right.
or those types of things, not a chance. There's no. It's more on the level of like Affliction and like Card Counter for me, but like it's it is a good movie in that it's so fucking
It's
weird.
very entertaining.
Like I feel like if you don't know Paul Schrader and you don't know like these types of directors in these
Yeah.
movies, you wouldn't really appreciate it. You just think it's weird. But like
Right.
let
Yeah, because I don't know if I've never seen a movie by him. I don't know
me try something.
if I would have saw him tonight. Oh yeah, what setting you got it on?
I got it on the limit. Maybe I should do this one. This is
Is
the
that
limiter. This puts a limiter on it, so maybe I can be a little more crazy.
yeah
Yeah, that was
yeah
better. All right, we'll do that. But yeah, if you don't fuck with Paul Schrader like that, I feel like you wouldn't really like that movie. It's like similar with like, well no, because like it's just a particular type of movie. But like Dog Eat Dog is also like if you don't really know Paul
right?
Schrader and you don't fuck with like
Because
Defoe
those are
and
like his B
Cage,
movies, right?
yeah, they're too
But they're
crazy.
very indie. I love it. That's why I love it.
Yeah, it is super indie. I mean, yeah,
Like
dude.
Hollywood would never make this movie
Fuck
ever.
no. Magnolia made it, or Magnolia Pictures, and they were like the most indie, other than like
Jesus,
roadside attractions or whatever it's called.
amazing. I loved it. Yeah, I was very high.
Yeah, it's a
I
good high
like it.
movie for sure. I feel like stoners
I
will
was
fuck with
gonna
it.
give it a freaking. It was a 5 until they just cut and explained it away. Like the like it was like something you feel it like when you kill a man and then he's taking his shirt off and
Oh
then he's
yeah,
showing. He was like,
yeah, that part was lame.
I was like, okay.
Yeah,
And that
the
was
first
20
like
minutes
third
in.
of
I
the
was just like,
movie.
oh.
Yeah,
But yeah, that beginning, the whole setup, I loved it.
yeah,
Sigourney Weaver's character's intro, even old girl's intro, I liked her. I really liked her. I don't know who that actress is, the young lady
she was good.
that plays Maya,
She was really good.
but
I think my favorite parts of the movie are easily him sniffing the dirt,
oh
getting all in
man,
the
I
dirt
forgot
with
about
his face. That
that.
was a great scene, and just Sigourney Weaver just getting on his ass when they're
Yeah,
at dinner
her line
afterwards.
reads, dude.
Yeah, she got the craziest fucking line reads, and she had the craziest lines. Like, do you think I was like, while I was because there's some lines in that movie that are just hilarious. They're
Good.
so dumb, and
Yeah.
you're just like, this is fucking silly as shit. But like, do you think they like all those actors read the script and were like, yes, this is fucking exactly what I want to do, or do you
Yeah.
think they were like, this is fucking weird, but it's Paul. So like
I
I
think it's a
want to see what
mix.
he's gonna
It's
do.
Paul
Yeah.
and but they probably got to get his humor too. So they're like, this is hilarious. Like,
Well, I will say, given that he had his eye surgery around the time he was making this, and he had an eye patch on for probably half of the production, the cinematography of that movie is fucking
dude,
amazing.
it
It looks
really
so
is.
fucking good.
It's his best looking movie since First Reform, which
Yeah.
is only a couple years ago,
Yeah.
but still,
And like I will say
it's up there.
it's better cinematography wise better than Card
I don't
Counter,
even remember the cinematography
but
from Card
Card
Counter
Counter
like
had
that.
the fucking Abu Ghraib scene, and
Okay,
that is like to me the highlight of the movie, other
interesting.
than uh the part where Oscar Isaac is in the diner and he's explaining to the kid like if you kill somebody there's like no going back from that sort of thing, and he
Mm-hmm.
starts like crying. That was like
Okay.
Oscar Isaac's best part of that movie. But I think he's the best part of that movie, Oscar Isaac. There was really nothing going on in that movie.
Hmm.
Tiffany Haddish is god awful in that movie, but he's pretty good in it. But Meister Gardner doesn't have crazy edit sequences really, other than the cutaways to flashbacks are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The way he did those, like the gun when he's talking about like this something about um he takes the little thing off the
Right,
tree
and that's what I was talking about. And that's when it
and he
cuts to
smells it and
him
it cuts the gun going off and then him having the
in the
thing like
bedroom
the
taking his
gun was
shirt off.
cool. I got
Yeah.
hyped when I saw the gun, but
Yeah.
yeah,
And he's tossing. He's like,
it just got silly. It got kind of campy a little
yo,
bit.
what was that Alice in the Wonderland shit at the end, dude?
What do you mean?
The
Oh,
fucking. I knew something was up with the grass when they were first driving. Like that shot out the window.
oh yeah, that was fucking
And he's like,
ridiculous.
after
Never
the sex
mind.
scene, he's like, what?
Yeah, he's
is,
so
that,
happy.
is that supposed to be them having sex?
I think it's supposed to be, yeah, probably them fucking,
Oh
but
my
like it's so lame.
god.
Like
And then she's
I
like,
thought,
Bloom!
yeah,
Bloom!
it's lame. They're like driving down a
Is that
road
supposed to
and
be
all
her
the
like,
flowers
come!
start blooming.
Come for me!
I
But
feel
yeah.
like what did he? I wonder if the lady never let him come. Sigourney
Yeah.
never let him come. So he was finally coming.
Boom.
But he's come before. He had a daughter
Yeah.
that he couldn't see. But when you said, "Oh, I bet they're on heroin," I was like, "Oh, that'd be funny if they relapse and now they're
Yeah.
on heroin together. Like that would be interesting." But that's not what happened, and it
No,
would
I
have
was
been more
just, I was
interesting.
just joking.
That would have been more
They're
interesting.
on fucking heroin, yeah.
But it was fucking. Oh my god, that's just so silly.
Interesting
Like,
movie, man.
So yeah, that's the thing is you have to admire movies that are interesting. Like even if you don't think it's like the greatest thing in the world,
Yeah.
like you gotta admire a movie that takes crazy risks.
Very original.
Very crazy and very original. And it's not like a.
And it's not really derivative of his other one. Like I thought it was about to be derivative. I mean, because it does make derivative works, like in structure, and it's always someone doing a task that isn't filmmaking, because that's what he knows. So he researches and finds a hobby or something to make the story,
Hell
and
yeah.
make the metaphors pop out. Like during this one, there's a whole bunch of what did she say? You don't know how to weed something. Like someone dropped a metaphor, like you don't know how to get the weeds out of your garden. But they were saying about life. Basically. You don't know how to get the bad things out of your life. Yeah. But so he does that all the time, but it was very original.
Yeah. I mean,
even though
I was thinking during the first act, I was like, dude, there's a whole subculture of like hoity-toity gardening that I didn't know about.
And that's what I love people that do that with movies, like focus in on something that's not. Those are like the best movies. That's why I like The Wrestler, or like
Facts.
Just things like that, counterculture, not even counterculture, but things that people don't, really think about.
Yeah, little subcultures that you wouldn't normally know a lot of have a lot of knowledge.
That's what movies aren't being made about. So like that'll always pique someone's interest. Like, oh shit, I've never. And then you learn little tidbits here and there about certain plants, especially in this movie, where they come from, the history of gardens in America. We get that.
Yeah. And then she's like, I saw your tattoos last night. That was one of the dumbest scenes where he's like, I got to write my journal with my shirt off.
Okay, that isn't he isn't just being dumb with the narrative. Okay, there is a reason he took his shirt off and showed her.
Yeah.
Very good.
But the whole moments leading up to it, you're like, what the fuck?
Do you want me to see it? Do you want me to see it? And the audience is like, yeah, thank God someone said it.
Yeah. You literally went,
I thought Paul was fucking stupid. I'm like, why?
He really went over to the desk, turned around and looked at her, took his shirt off and sat down.
Shit, before that, he was
writing.
walking into her cabin, wanting to have sex, but then forgetting he has tattoos. Like, what?
Yeah. He's like, don't do that.
I'm going to go.
The only weird thing to me, though, that's like Jesus Christ, Joel Edgerton, I don't know how old his character could be, but he's been to prison for 2 years and like has had a new life for 10 years. So like he's like 40 something,
almost 50.
Yeah,
50.
and she's like 20.
The actor is 50 at least.
Yeah, and she's like 20 or something.
We never get her actual age.
Yeah, and she's probably at the old.
She's not 21 yet.
At the oldest is 20. No. So that's why I'm kind of like, what the fuck is that all about, dude?
And bro, thank God she didn't. I thought we were about to get some black hands rubbing up on the white pride tattoo and the Nazi symbols. I bet you that got cut out. I bet you he had it. Because the last shot is them holding each other. So her hand was right there. Her hand was right there.
That's ridiculous.
But
he eats her out too with the shirt off.
I guess this is our generation's Generation X or whatever that movie's called. My American History, or what's that movie called?
American History X.
Yeah. What did I say? American X?
You said Generation X.
Oh.
That sounds like
that's
LGBTQ plus
show.
No,
that's Triple H and Shawn Michaels' team in WWE.
Okay.
D Generation X.
Oh, okay, tight. Yeah, I don't know. It's he could have. I feel like he could have done.
He could have went a whole bunch of ways.
He didn't have to do a white supremacist thing though. So I hate when it does that. That's gonna be. We'll never use this one again. But he didn't have to use white supremacist. He could have just had him be like a Proud Boy sort of thing. Like
that's still white supremacist.
Yeah, but like he didn't have to have Nazi tattoos and shit. Right. Like I don't know.
He had every single. I don't think Paul knew which white supremacist group he wanted him to belong to, so he had everything. He had a white pride. He had some Confederacy. He had some Nazism. He had some. It was all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
He was like in every group, but yeah, I don't know. What's 1488? What happened? White people, let me know what happened in 1488.
What was that?
That was his tattoo that said 1488.
Oh,
so I wonder what happened that year.
Yeah, interesting.
Is that the year
I
like
didn't notice
race
that.
was born? I
Oh,
don't know.
the year they were declared white
Yeah, it might be.
by me. Yeah,
But
those tattoos sucked too. They weren't
it was
cool.
interesting. I like this movie, man. I'll be talking about this for a while. It was pretty and I didn't know it was coming out until I was at the bar. Some old couple was talking about Paul Schrader. And they were like, yeah, we just saw this movie. So I was like, oh shit. Paul Schrader has a new movie out? The fuck? Nobody's talking about it. I haven't seen a trailer. I didn't know who's in this. I didn't see a trailer. You saw a trailer of this?
I saw a teaser months
Yeah.
ago. I didn't want to watch a lot of it,
But
but I saw a couple. I honestly, I didn't even know what the cinematography was going to look like. I just saw
yeah.
like stills, and the teaser was nothing.
Yeah.
So it was like,
But from that opening to the first like 30, 40 minutes, it's a great movie. Honestly. I'll give it the shots like
so what would you end up giving it?
A 3 or a 3.5. Depending on how enthusiastic I am when I'm typing my review out later.
I'm not even
But
gonna
probably
type it. I'm just gonna
3.5.
post this.
Probably 3.5.
Yeah, I think it's probably up there, 3.5,
Yeah.
4.
But I
I
had
give it a 3.9.
until he I knew he was gonna, but I did know he was gonna be a white supremacist. That part I knew already. But I didn't like how they revealed it. It was a quick. Yeah.
I didn't know he was gonna be a white supremacist, so it just felt goofy to me.
Mm.
Like it didn't. It wasn't like I thought he was gonna be a hitman.
Okay.
And he was
Yeah,
like a
that would've been
hitman for a
too.
florist sort of deal, and that's
Yeah.
not at all what
But
it
it got
was.
kind of complex. He's on. Yeah, you find out he's on the run. Changed his name.
Yeah, I mean,
One of his, I think his daughter or somebody gave him a book on gardening, and he just took to it to like probably stick by his daughter in some way, in some symbolic.
yeah. He went to Witsec
Because
after.
I heard that he has the voiceovers. Like I don't know who he was saying, but he was like, and then she handed me the book, and I said gardening, and she said read it, and I said whatever he said. But yeah, I was like, I wonder who he was
I
talking
imagined
about.
it was Norma who gave him the book, and was like trying to get him away from the.
How would they meet though? That's what I'm
Yeah.
like. Yeah,
Well,
I was
she
thinking.
seemed a little
I
white
was thinking it
supremacy.
was a wife or the. Well, yeah, she's from the South.
Yeah.
Lives on the plantation.
She
but
said crazy things. She almost shot a boy.
I don't know. Yeah, they never get backstory. But yeah, I was thinking that was his daughter or his ex-wife gave him a book while he was in prison, maybe about gardening. But yeah,
I wonder what got him into gardening, Paul. What made him pick gardening, and like how he, I don't know. I'll have to.
Well, it's a good metaphor for humans.
Sure, yeah.
I think that's probably it. Like we share a lot of the same DNA as plants.
He kept getting a bunch of plants when he had his health scare, so he
Right.
started thinking about it when he was sitting in his hospital bed, just staring at those plants.
You tend to your garden, you tend to your life. It's a very parallel gardening and being a human.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I can see that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's deep. See, it's deep when you think about it.
It is, yeah.
It's kind of deep.
His directorial movies are fucking wild.
They are.
He's wild. Like if he gave that to Scorsese, it would have been a totally different movie.
Yeah,
that script, it would have been completely different.
Oh yeah, it would have started off with him and the supremacists. Like we would have got a whole backstory.
Yeah, there would be no fucking occasional flashback.
It would have been a crime movie.
Yeah, it would have been a crime movie because he'd been like, Paul, that's what's compelling about it.
Right.
That's what's Paul. You have to listen. This is compelling.
You gotta have him snap back into his anger, or see a black girl and spit on the street, or something. You gotta,
He's like, no, I want him to garden. I want him to garden. He needs to be gardening most of the movie.
Life. Yeah. But yeah,
The thing I think about it most of the time.
He works with a black girl. He loves her.
He works with a colored girl. That's what Paul Schrader would say.
But yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
good movie, dude.
Good review.
Yeah, let's go get some food or something. I'm hungry.
Hell yeah.
All right, man.
I'll be down.
All right, dude.
Peace.
Peace, everybody.